Maximise your pull-ups by fixing pull-up weak links. Weak links are the fastest way to failure your pull-ups. In this video, we're going to talk you through what the weak links are and how you can fix them. Weak links are muscles or patterns that limit your performance. If even one of your muscles has a weak link, then you're not going to get your pull-ups. Today, we'll give you everything you need to fix your pull-ups in this video. So let's start by looking at an example. Your lats and other back muscles can lift 120% of your body weight, but your biceps can only lift 90% of your body weight. The result is no pull-ups, because being strong everywhere else doesn't get you through to the pull-up. This one weak muscle is holding you back, and fixing this muscle can get you from 0 to 5 reps rapidly. This is why fixing weak links is key. Working on your weaknesses is going to bring you the most fast, sustainable gains possible. Pull-up is a complicated compound movement involving lots of muscles, and because there's so many working parts, it's very easy for just one thing to go wrong and ruin the whole movement. Let's have a look at some of the most common problems. Number 1, Scap Control. Now this is usually the reason you struggle at the bottom of a pull-up, or why you struggle to do multiple reps. The scap is crucial for stability and therefore getting pull-ups. Scapular are these muscles here, going to sit around the scapular blade and the stabilizers in this region, and these could be a weak link for you. Here's some ways in which you can improve them. First exercise you can do to improve your scapular control is scapular pull-ups or scap shrugs. So come to a hanging position with straight arms, and then you're just focusing on retracting these muscles here. Now this might feel a bit alien at first if you don't have scapular control, and that's the reason you'd be doing this. So instead what you can focus on is elongating the neck by pushing the shoulders down. You think long neck, and then at the opposite range, just let your shoulders come by the ears. So shoulders by ears, long neck. And you're just going to do a few reps of that, and you should feel these muscles in here really switching on. This is great for improving the bottom part of the pull-up, as well as just developing stability in this region. Second exercises you can do is wall slides. So take Mac over to the wall here. Starting with the hands a bit lower. Okay, and you're just going to lean into the wall and slide your arms up the wall. Focus on keeping the core tight. Good. As you press up, don't let the elbows flare outwards. Keep them in. This is going to work all the under-trained stabilizer muscles in the shoulders, like the serrati and the scaps. You can also use a foam roller up against the wall, just so you're not having to brush your hands up and down the wall. Finally, you can do horizontal ring rows. These are a key exercise. They're going to build up the biceps as well as the rhomboids and the lower traps. Try and keep the elbows really tight in at the sides at the bottom. So I want you to tuck right in. Pull up to the top again for me, Matt. Hold there, tuck right in close. There you go, good. So the reason why to do it on rings instead of a neutral grip like you can on a pull-up mate is you can really squeeze your elbows in tight, which are working those traps and lower rhomboids around the scap, which are doing the stabilizing. So if you can, do ring rows instead of neutral grip, inverted rows. It's a great exercise for also promoting that pull-up posture, shoulder blades down, core engaged. The lats are a big muscle in the back. They're one of the muscles that we're actually trying to build and develop in a pull-up. If we take a look at where they're positioned, they're just on the side here. These are the big meaty parts of the back, which are a prime mover that works the middle part of the pull-ups. Being weak here means being weak at pull-ups. First exercise you can do are slow eccentric pull-ups. These are great. Simply jump yourself up to the top to get there, then go down nice and slowly, thinking about keeping the shoulders away from the ears and the chest upright. Let's do one more, Matt. Nice and slow on the way down. Secondly, you can do vertical ring rows or ring pull-ups, which is just like doing a pull-up but on the rings. Being on the rings allows more freedom of movement, which just makes it that little bit easier. Here you can build good lat strength as well as building familiarity with the movement that can then transfer into your regular pull-ups. Biceps. Now they're not just for the beach. Biceps make up a big part of the movement. They're used for the bottom part and for the top part, so don't be afraid to get jacked. Eccentric pull-ups and vertical ring rows are useful again here, so try combining them with some bicep-specific exercises. First exercise you can do to increase your bicep strength is chin-ups. Chin-ups are like pull-ups, but your palms are facing inwards towards you. They're a little easier and they recruit the bicep a bit more than pull-ups, so you're going to improve strength there a lot quicker. Next exercise you can do is top half pull-ups. This is essentially the opposite of a scap shrug. You're just doing the top end of the range of motion now. This is unconventional, and this is really focusing on the movement of the elbow, working the body in positions it's not used to. Core is key for a good pull-up. Stabilizes the midline and helps you transfer force more effectively through the upper body. The hollow position, as you're seeing Mac here, with his hips slightly tucked under, core engaged, toes out, is a good training accessory to build core strength, but it's also good when you maintain it through your pull-up and gymnastic movements. And the hollow hold on its own, hanging, is a great way to build that midline strength. Training hollow holds and building that isometric strength will help stabilize your core and stop your core from bringing you undone when you're doing pull-ups. You can also lean on hanging leg raises and other leg raise variations to strengthen your core and get used to using your core during pull-ups. You've got straight arm as well as bent arm leg raises. The bent arm is just going to engage that core a little more, and then finally you can even try some L-sit pull-ups, doing a pull-up while keeping the legs out. It looks easy, right? Try those to strengthen your core. Hope you enjoyed this video about maximizing your weak links, and remember, Scap Control, lats, biceps and core could be holding you back. So take a think about your movement, think about what you feel failing first, and try some of the exercises we showed you to start progressing your pull-ups and blast through that plateau.
Good luck guys, and can't wait to see your results.
Make sure you subscribe, comment in the comment box, let us know how you found us.